I shouldn't be telling you this, but you don't need to type in prompts anymore into your coding agent. There are better ways of doing it now. So a couple weeks ago, I made a video about how I created nested loops in Fleets for you to be able to run your agents. So instead of you typing prompts into your agents all the time, the loops will run in those Fleets and automatically continually prompt your agent. So this is something I've been working on since January, since I started, moving and diving deeper into AI products, AI-assisted coding technologies, and prompting and programming and all of that. By the way, I'm a product designer. I work mostly on healthcare products, and very recently, since like 2, 3 years ago, I've been mostly working on AI products as well. And in the last couple of months, I've been focusing on AI-assisted programming with loops inside Fleets instead of you going into ChatGPT all the time or going into Codex or going into Claude and typing fix this, fix that. No, I felt like there has to be a better way of doing this, and that's where I started working on loops and Fleets. And so I have this dashboard where I set up that contains everything that I run with my loops and inside the Fleets. And basically, this is what the dashboard looks like. It has lots of different tabs because it contains all the products I'm working on, like Inbox, Copilot, Relay Stack, InvoiceWeight, the rest of them. I'm sure you know InvoiceWeight already. InvoiceWeight is this invoicing platform that I have, and it's already on App Store, so go check it out. And so basically what I set up is this fleet view that has Inbox Copilot, my apps, and there's a definition of done that has been created or automatically created for each app I'm working on. So what goes on is this. The apps have like a backlog that the AI goes through, and once it goes through all of the backlog size there, then it graduates into working mode. So there's a backlog that's established previously, and when the AI has gone through all of the backlog, understood everything, categorizes them, then it grows or it graduates into a production mode. And when it gets into production mode, then it starts to work on products and give me feedback, set tasks for itself, set gates for itself, set milestones for itself, and all of this is autonomous. It also provides suggestions for me to add into whatever product is working on. For instance, if you look at this Rebrand OS web app that I'm working on, it suggests gates for me to add into it, but I'm not going to add that because I'm not using this right now for my Rebrand OS web app. And also it gives me approvals. There's lots of times when it reaches certain instances or situations where it needs my approval to continue. This is where human overview comes into the entire loop. And here, for instance, here it's search and assistant and citations are provenance verified, blah blah blah, and I have to type my decisions and submit decision. The AI takes that decision and continue working on it. And the other times where the AI itself, after working on specific stuff, there's also a second AI reviewer on the product, and the second AI reviewer, before it gets to me, wants change. It says approve or revise, basically giving me advice on what to do. So what I can just do is just come here and click send back to improve, and the second AI reviewer's feedback is already added into the text, and I send back with these instructions. So this one also wants another change, send back to improve, and send back with these instructions. There's lots of, so the AI is continually improving itself. I built all of this on my own. I didn't write the code, but I built the strategy, the mental model, the logic behind this, and the AI took that and started running with it. So this is just an example of basically having an entire development team that self-checks itself, self-suggests milestones, cleans itself, self-works on itself. So it's pretty impressive, it's pretty cool. And that's basically it, and it keeps running on loop. So if you want access to this, just give me a follow, send me a message. I'm going to make it open source on GitHub. I mean, this is the era where we're sharing as much knowledge as we can, as much information as we can. So this is the loop in Fleet that I've been talking about for the past couple of weeks.